everybody. Welcome to the cottage. We are doing mini reads this afternoon for you guys, and we'll be chatting you up a lot too. So, welcome in, everybody. Hello, Emily and Change and Reflect. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hey, Lizzy, how you doing? Okay, I got you. You must be Elizabeth that booked with me already. I got you. I got Deja as well. Deja is up. First, and then after that, hey Manu, how are you? Good to see everybody. Welcome, you guys. Let's clear some energy real quick with my singing bowl. Can we do that? Can we do the singing bowl? Let's do it. Let's clear some energy. Let's get centered and grounded. This is more. Be honest with you. I know you guys like this. Well, a lot of you guys say you like this when I do it. This is more for me than for you, believe it or not. But here we are. Here we go. All right. Believe it or not, I know you guys say you like it. That a lot of you do, and I do. I'm glad you do. But trust and believe that really just helps me to center a lot. It just kind of helps me, just kind of, I don't know. It's hard to describe centering if you've never felt it, but if you felt it, you'll know what I mean. But it's definitely a good feeling. Hello, Awakened Aquarius. How are you? Good to see you. Is Deja here yet? Deja is first up, and then you are up second, Elizabeth. Lizzy, I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Hey, Lupe, how you doing? Ah, well, you say you feel like you know me. I've been watching you. I'm glad. I feel like I know so many of you guys. It's crazy. And you're mostly Scorpio, just creep silently. What is it about you guys? I love Scorpios. You probably know that about me. And it's like sometimes I want to just say, hey, it's you can come out here, Scorpio. We love you here at the cottage, right? So anyway, hey Amber, how you doing? I love those sound bowls. They're so nice. They really, really do help so much, right? Really, really do. So yeah. But anywho, let me see if I can get my chat up. Okay, there we go. My chat was stuck. It was stuck. It wasn't moving. I could see you guys on here, but I couldn't see you guys over here. And my phone's a little bit faster. Like I see your comment over here a good 30 seconds sometimes before I see it flop up on my screen here on the software that I stream through. Okay, I've seen those, Amber, but I have not tried them. I've seen other people use them, and they're, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. They're so nice, and really, really nice energy. Hey, Deborah Frazier, what's up? I am having a good day. I'm having a real good day. Well, I am kind of waiting around a minute or two to see if Deja pops in, and then we're going to read for you, Lizzy, right after that. So we've got two up. Let me go ahead and I tell you what, let's do this. Let me go ahead and put who we got. Let's see. All right, so I'll pin that up here, and then we'll put the, give me just a second, we'll put this other banner up. There we go. There we go. Hey, Ali, we are just starting. We're just starting. We are just starting. Giving Deja just a minute or two to get here, and but she is up first. So let me go ahead and see what her question is. Let me go over to my messages and see what's what. But you're not late. You're not late, Allie. We just went live like 4 minutes ago. So trust and believe you're absolutely fine. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. All right. So Deja asks a really good question. I'm gonna wait till she gets here. Um, I may just timestamp for her. I know I tell you guys I won't do that, but I don't mind. I don't mind. All right. So Deja basically, all right, let me timestamp real quick. Let me go over here. let's see. Okay, 519 or 520. All right. So Deja basically asks, she's really going through a tough time getting over an ex. Essentially, she is Pisces, and feeling stagnant, feeling like she'll never be happy again. Pretty busted up. Having a hard time moving on, but having a hard time leaving 5 years of life behind. Fair enough, and really was hurt badly by this breakup, and just looking for advice, right? So Mickey, and if you want to book a reading, you can look in the pinned comment that's in the blue, in the navy, and that's how you submit your question. You click on that link, okay, and that's how you submit your question to me so that I can answer it. If that answers your question, okay. So let's see here. So we want some advice to be able to build my happiness again. All right. So Deja, I'm going to look specifically at some things that the cards say, but I will probably also talk a little bit to you as well. Let's see. What does Deja need to know? Give me advice for Deja, please. Give me advice for Deja. 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 Give me advice for Deja, please. Give me advice for Deja. What does Deja need to know to help her to go on and move forward and rebuild? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, so I have the Nine of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles here, and the Two of Cups in reverse. So several things here. What I am getting here is this. The Nine of Wands talks about you being really, really burdened. Clearly, that is an accurate card when it's, coming in description of you. The Ace of Pentacles, you will find someone again. You will find something stable and happy again. It's going to take time. That's why that you pulled the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Two of Cups is in reverse. The thing that came to me first when I saw that card was the advice. As hard as this sounds, you don't have to have a partner in order to be happy, okay? And the other thing that I'm getting with that Nine of Wands, you're looking for the right thing, but in the wrong place. You're not going to find happiness from another person. And it is a big heartbreak to have so much of your time and love invested in a person. And certainly that's understandable. And if I had to guess, based on the things that you said to me, Deja, in your question, it's almost like what you describe makes me feel as though you may feel like you don't even know who you are. Like you've got to almost, like a part of you died. Okay. And I hate to be, not trying to be, morose or whatever, but it's like a part of you died. And it's really, really what's going on, Deja. This is very hard sometimes to understand when you're where you're at. I think you and I may have been I think you're in a similar place to where I was about 8-ish years ago. Okay. And I literally didn't know who I was. I felt like I would never find happiness again, never be happy again. And it was as if, it really, now that I look back, now this is 8 years ahead of that. Okay. But now that I look back, it's as if, I had to have that old identity stripped away so that I could find my true self. And it hurt and it was hard. It was a big tower moment, right? But it was the toppling down of something built on false beliefs. That's what a tower is. It hurts. It's shocking. It's painful. It's extremely unpleasant. And, many times it makes us feel like we've just been destroyed. Okay. Now, Deja, I don't know if I have told you this. I think I may have talked to you about my shadow work playlist. I recommend that for you. Okay. It's linked in my description box below all my videos. There's a 3-part series there. There's a bunch of videos that help you. I'm going to go a step further for you, Deja. I'm going to go a step further. And this is a little bit out on a limb. I'm going to recommend a channel to you, Universal Mastery, Universal Mastery, Mastery. He is very, very focused right now on healing and shadow work and helping to understand why we are going through the unpleasant things sometimes that we're going through. And it's no shortcut. You still got to do the work, but at the same time, maybe it will help you to know, number one, you're not alone. Number two, this is what growth happens when we're uncomfortable. When we're happy and everything is good, we're not growing, unfortunately. And not to say that you'll never be happy again. Yes, you absolutely can be happy again, but you've got to find that happiness inside you. That's what has really, in my opinion, happened here, is that it's almost like the divine has stripped this away so that you could find the Deja to be in love with all on your own, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you, Deja. And I wish you so much healing. And I know it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know how you feel, but you do have to feel it to heal it. That's the only way, is feeling it, allowing yourself to sit with it as much as you don't want to. And I know how it is to try to avoid those feelings. And then ultimately that's how you release it and you become where you can deal with it again, if that makes sense. Okay. So I hope that helped, Love Bug. I wish you so much success going forward. All right, Lizzy. What's up, Lizzy? Are you here? Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to post the link real quick. Hang on just a second. I'll post it in the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to find what's going on here. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm going to post the link in the chat so that you guys can see that, but it is posted at the top of the chat too, the link to book. Here we go. There we go. That's the link if you guys want to book. Okay, Ms. Lizzy, let's see what's going on with you. All right, Lizzy asks, whatever wants to come out, feeling hold on. My mouth is like the desert. Whatever wants to come out, feeling directionless, unsure, at a crossroads in all aspects. If it's easier, you can focus on which man I should choose or which way to go in my career. Dealer's choice. So I don't know their names. I would have to know their names to pull, but what I'm going to do, because quite honestly, and I know you said you're an Aries sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. That is some heavy energy, lots of Mars energy, but that's heavy. Those are tough placements, believe it or not. But I like your placements. I don't mean it that way. I love Scorpio and Aries energy. But that being said, what I want to do is focus on some overall advice for you, Lizzy. Okay. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Some overall advice, because you said you feel directionless, kind of stuck, stagnant energy. Best I could, and we do all sometimes feel that way, Lizzy, for what it's worth, but in no way am I discounting or minimizing that, because it can sometimes be overwhelming, unsure, and at a crossroads. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's just see what comes out here. Let's just see what comes out for you, Lizzy. Let's just leave this open and see what comes out. Let's take a look. So, Sean, if you would like to ask that question, the link right above your comment in my comment there is where you go to book a reading with me, okay, to book a question. All right. Let's take a look, Lizzy, and see what needs to come out for you, love. Let's just see what needs to come out for you, sweetie. Let's see what needs to come out for you, Lizzy. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Let's take a look. What comes out for Lizzy? So the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. The Five of Swords is in the reverse. The King of Swords. You know what this is telling me? That I believe, Lizzy, if I feel like you're definitely up in your head. Eight of Swords here in the reverse. Okay. But that is a card about being up in your head. Five of Swords in reverse. I almost feel like it's time to get back to some fundamental spirituality, Lizzy. And we all can neglect these areas sometimes. And I'm here to tell you that when I do, that's whenever I start to feel stuck. Like, I don't know which way is up. I don't know which way to go. I'll sometimes feel like, I'm at a crossroads and I don't know which direction to go. I think you're at this crossroads that you're at is a rite of passage here. The King of Swords is telling me that. I think there's actually a lot of wisdom to be gained. The King of Swords is like super wise. Okay. That's one of those characteristics. Okay. That is associated with the King of Swords. And I'm associating this with your energy. But what I feel like is this. I feel like some of the issue has to do with going back to basics. Okay. Getting out of your head and back into meditation. Flat out. Okay. That's why the Eight of Swords is here in the reverse. That's going to help you to stop worrying. Okay. And to start that will, and I also want you to do some grounding. Okay. And centering. Okay. There are a number of ways you can do those things. But right now, I am seeing your biggest issue here being all up in your head. Okay. And this happens whenever we neglect things like meditation, mindfulness. Okay. Grounding and centering. Okay. There's a number of ways you can do those things. Okay. A lot of people talk about walking barefoot on the grass or dirt. I like to touch a tree sometimes if you can't get outside. Yesterday, I was having a particularly rough day yesterday, okay, with myself, grounding myself. And I literally several times did that exercise of, name 5 things around you can see, name 4 things around you, that you can touch, taste, smell, right, and hear. Those are the things. And, I do feel like it's more effective grounding if you can get out in nature, take a walk in nature, take a walking meditation if you have to. You don't have to be a guru. Okay, you don't. There's no written rule that says, Lizzy, that you got to be a guru. All right. Now, why is meditation important? Here's why. Because right now you're at a crossroads. Okay. And you're trying to make a decision here, probably with romance. Okay. Because I kind of picked that up a little bit. All right. I'm going to help you to how to hear your intuition better. All right. Hear me out. Your intuition is the voice of your higher self or soul. That's basically the same thing. Your higher self, your soul. That is a tiny, tiny piece of source energy, divine. So that's divine guidance. So the voice of our intuition is where divine guidance comes from, right? And in order to be able to discern and know that voice of your intuition and not second guess it, you've got to spend time with your higher self or your soul. And that's what meditation is. That's all it is. So that's why meditation is so fundamental in really sharpening your ability to hear your intuition. Okay. And when you start hearing your intuition and you start walking alongside in accordance with your intuition, your worries automatically go away. I could sit here all day and say, get out of your head and don't worry. But if I don't give you a way to replace that, okay, then I'm not really helpful, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. This is the issue. When we try to avoid solitude or silence, that tells me right there that you are running from something. Can I tell you what you're running from, Lizzy? And I know I still struggle with it, okay? You're running from yourself. You don't want to look in the mirror and for yourself to say, hey, Lizzy, listen up, right? And it's your higher self loves you. Your higher self wants what's best for you, okay? But you're not going to hear that voice. you're not going to have a lick of guidance. You're walking around blind if you're not tuned in to your higher self and your intuition. And the only way that I know to do that is to ramp up that meditation. And if it helps, Lizzy, and okay, don't put the ear pods in and the music if you're going to do this, unless it's meditation music. Go for a walking meditation out in nature. Okay. All right. If you want, or even, if you can't get out in nature, but just, if you need to be doing something, but alone, this has to be done alone. Okay. And so, and I'll tell you, you heard me mention Universal Mastery's channel. He was talking last night about ways to do shadow work. And one of the things that he talked about was just sitting, we talk about journaling, and I do on my playlist about shadow work a lot, right? He was talking about that, and another method he uses, and I love this, sitting in silence. And he will sit there in silence, no phone, no music, no nothing, just looking at the four walls or outside for 30 minutes every day. Now, that's him. He's a guru, but there's times he's done it for hours. It's a great way to get in touch with yourself, your feelings, and being grounded and centering your energy. Okay. So, and there's a lot of meditative sounds here on YouTube. Different ones work for different people. Some are guided, some are not guided. Okay. And there's just a plethora of meditation channels to find. Okay. I have one linked over in a meditation playlist that I like, but it doesn't have to be that way. But this is what I feel like your issue is. And you're going to continue to feel stuck. Even if you make a decision at this crossroads, until you really stop and listen to yourself, okay, and stop running from yourself, you're going to always feel stuck. All right. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained from this crossroads that you're at. This is a rite of passage. So this little juncture that you're at, and I don't mean little as if to minimize it, this crossroads that you're at is a rite of passage. It's a test, and it's literally the universe saying, are you going to step up and follow me, or are you going to keep running from me? Right. Yeah. See, you fill your time with noise. TV, radio, just something where I don't have to feel alone. Right. Yeah. Alone is a very powerful place. Alone is a very powerful place. That's where the magic's going to happen. That's where the magic's going to happen. But this is a rite of passage. There's a lot of wisdom to be gained from where you're at right now. I just felt that this crossroads, you've got a decision here. And the universe, will put these decisions in front of us. And hopefully we kind of get it and we go down the right direction, or we keep going, we keep kind of running our own direction, and the circumstances get a little more unpleasant every time, because the universe is trying to get our attention, right? And the universe, if they're sitting there pouring money and, happiness down your way, they're not going to get your attention, right? I mean, they got to make things unpleasant. So you want something to change, right? So that's kind of what's going on with you, Lizzy. And that's what I feel like you are dealing with, if I have to say. All right. So I hope that helps, Lizzy. Next is Ingrid, and then Donna. I'm going to put these up too. Here we go. I hope that helps, Lizzy, but that's where I feel like you are right now, based on, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of what I just gave you was from my own download that I received. Okay. Like my own intuition more than even the cards, right? If that makes sense. Okay. Hey, Panama girl, how you doing? So we have Ingrid up next, and then Donna. All right. So there's our order that we have right now. And I'm going to go see what Ingrid has asked. All right, let's see here. I would like to know, hi, Karen. I would like to know what's coming toward me in new love, not old love. Can you describe his character or how we will meet? Let's see what we can come up with, Ingrid. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out about new love and what we can expect. I will tell you, and you may know this, Ingrid, sometimes when past energy comes up in new love readings, that actually is very telling. But I don't know a lot until I pull cards for you exactly how to, it depends on the cards that come out, how to frame and how to interpret. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at anything new coming towards Ingrid. What is Ingrid aligned to attract? New. What is Ingrid aligned to attract coming towards her that is new? What is Ingrid aligned to attract that is new? Let's take a look. Here we go. All right. What is Ingrid aligned to attract that is new? Let's take a look. Here we go. So I have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the World. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, very interesting. I think, Ingrid, that you have people around you. There's something here that I like. There's something here that I like that is represented by the World card. That Six of Pentacles is nice too. The Seven of Pentacles may be somebody who's a little bit impatient. Okay. Or it could be a time waster. But I have several different energies around you. The World card I like a lot when I'm reading for new love. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what that tells me about who's coming towards you is that they have worked through and closed out the cycles associated with their past. It is somebody that is truly relationship ready. And so in a brand spanking new person coming towards you, that is a lovely energy, because that is a person who has literally, they've closed the doors, they've worked through the healing process, and they've closed out that chapter, and they're actually have gained from that a lot of wisdom, a lot of self-awareness. They've learned the lessons from past breakups, right? And yes, Alona, it is still open. They've learned the lessons from past breakups, Ingrid, and they are ready for the next phase of the journey. So I love that. This is usually a pretty spiritual person, very happy. This is somebody that is very generous sometimes and it is an equal give and take here. I want to see everything that is here for you as far as why that Seven of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Okay. Why is that Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is that Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is that Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse? Why is that? Oh, well, I tell you. Okay, so look, this person, I feel like you've got several energies around that you've got to. All right, there is somebody around you that I feel like is a time waster. I'm not even going to lie to you. All right, that's one that's around you. All right. Here's why I say that. I feel like this person is going to come towards you. I feel like they would make you an offer if it went that far, but I don't feel like it would last because the Ten of Cups right behind it is in the reverse. Okay, that's a time waster. Now I'm going to go to this World card, which is the one that I honed in on immediately. Okay. And that is, Ingrid, the major arcana here. So that's like the trump card. And that's the one that I just went into detail explaining that meaning of why I like that in looking at something coming towards you. Like, and what that also tells me, Ingrid, believe it or not, what that tells me is you've done that. You've completed your cycles. You've closed those doors. You've done the healing. You've learned the lessons. You've gained a lot of self-awareness from those experiences as well. There's no way otherwise that card would come out. So that actually tells me a lot about you. Look, Ace of Swords, you do have something new here. That one is, okay, here's what I'm getting. It could be an air sign or somebody with air in their chart. Here's what I feel. I feel like that whoever you've got coming towards you, Ingrid, is spunky and outspoken and direct, maybe a bit blunt. Some people might consider that person a bit blunt, okay? But they're honest. And they're the kind of person that they say what's on their mind, okay? And they speak truth, all right? They speak truth. So I do like that energy here for you. This person has boundaries. They have boundaries. Okay. Um, they know how to speak up for themselves if they need to, right? They have a self esteem, you know, they have a self esteem. It looks healthy to me. It does look healthy. They have been through a lot, they have healed from a lot. Okay. That's another thing you're going to know. They're a master of manifestation. I'll tell you that as well. All right. As far as zodiac signs, I normally don't give zodiac signs, but I'm going to. You have the fixed signs, which are Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and then you have Gemini and Libra here as well. I mean, I'm sorry, Gemini and Virgo here as well. That's clarifying that that world card. The magician is also one of those clarifiers with the world card. There's a lot of air energy here, Ingrid, a lot of air energy. Okay. And yes, Miss Tina, absolutely. And I do feel like, though, this would be an equal give and take energy here. Okay. That's what I got. Anything else about this Six of Pentacles here? This Six of Pentacles is a slow mover. Okay. I don't know that. I don't feel like that's going to go anywhere. Quite honestly, I feel like you have somebody that's going to be around you. You may find interest in them and or they may find interest in you, but I feel like that distance is going to be the issue there. I don't think it's a bad person. I just think one or both of you is going to be like distance. So again, I'm honing in on this middle column with this world card. Okay. And that's what I feel like as far as what you can expect in love. And guess what, Ingrid? I didn't pull a lick of past energy. You specifically said no past energy, and I didn't pull a lick of it. So good on you. Good on you. So after Donna, we have Anastasia. All right. So I'm going to update the list again. All right. Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing? And let's see. Yes, we absolutely do, Miss Tina. We absolutely do have room for one more, of course. We just started like half hour ago. So we'll be here at least another hour, hour and a half. But yeah, I don't know how many are left, though. I don't remember how many I put in there. All right, next up is Donna. Let's see what Donna asks. I don't know if Donna is here. Oh, I see. Okay. I see you, Donna. Here you are right here. I see you. Will Brad be called? Oh, Donna, you got to tell me more. Are you asking me if Brad is going to call you? Panama girl. Are you asking me if Brad is going to call you? What are the energies like there? Tell me. Because I got, it says, will Brad be called? And I got confused, Panama girl. So if you'll tell me, give I want to make sure that I ask the right question for you, Panama girl. Okay. Santa, if you would like a reading, here is the link. If you would like me to answer that question, here is where you go to put in. Click on that link, Santa Pretorius, and that's where you go to book a question with me. Okay. All right. But anyway, Panama girl, if you could let me know your question, because I can't I don't understand. Will Brad be called? I'm confused. All right. You're welcome, Santa. Hope you're doing good today, Kimberly. Let's see. Well, where did Panama Girl go? All right, I'll come back to Panama Girl. Oh, hey, Kim H, you are after Anastasia. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to change the order. I'm going to go ahead and do NAS. Oh, okay. All right. It probably just hasn't come through the email yet. I'm going to skip Donna and come back. Maybe she'll come back. Panama Girl is who I'm looking for, though. That's whose question I don't have yet. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to go to Anastasia. All right, this is Panama Girl. We still need to do Panama Girl. So, Britt, what's up? What up, girlfriend? How you doing? How you doing? What up? Okay, NAS wants to know Cancer's thoughts, feelings, and intentions, anything that comes out. The Cancer's thoughts, feelings, and intentions, anything that comes out. The Cancer's thoughts and feelings, anything that comes out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. All right, Tina, I got you. So you're there. Okay. The Cancer's thoughts and feelings toward Anastasia. The Cancer's thoughts and feelings towards Anastasia, please. The Cancer's thoughts, feelings, intentions towards Anastasia. Anything else about this situation that Anastasia needs to know? Let's take a look. The thoughts and feelings and intentions of this Cancer towards Anastasia. The thoughts and feelings and intentions of the Cancer towards Anastasia. They want this to work out. Why do they feel like things are a little bit shaky right now? Why does this person feel, Anastasia? Why does Anastasia, why NAS does this person, why does Cancer feel like things are unstable right now? They definitely want a stable, committed relationship with you, the Hierophant. That's what they want. And I feel like that's their intention. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They know what they want, but the King of Pentacles is here in reverse. Why are things shaky? I don't know. It's like things look unstable. Why? Let's see. Let's look at the King of Pentacles here in the reverse, please. King of Pentacles here in the reverse. 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 Panama Girl, I'll come back to you. I had to skip you, okay? All right, here we go. King of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. What's got this person stuck and unhappy? This is showing this, unhappy. 10 of Cups in reverse, Chariot in reverse, stuck. And that's Cancer. Loss of hope, the Star card in reverse. They want this. What's going on with why do they feel like this is stuck? And why have they lost some hope here? Why have they lost hope? I don't know. I'm going to pull their feelings. I'm going to pull the Cancer's feelings. I'm going to pull the Cancer's feelings towards Anastasia. Cancer's feelings towards Anastasia. The Cancer's feelings towards Anastasia. They've got love. Knight of Cups. They do have emotion here. They definitely have a Nine of Swords. The Judgment. They want this and they intend to come towards you. The Judgment card, the Knight of Cups here, the Nine of Swords. It's like, but the Nine of Swords, they're up in their head about something. It's like they miss you. They feel as though something has happened here that has caused something to be unstable between you two. But trust and believe, they do want this. And I do feel like their intentions are to move forward. I think they feel like you're mad at them. Queen of Wands here in reverse in the World card. Why does this Cancer feel like you're mad at them, Anastasia? Why? Well, their intention is to make it happen. Their intention is to make it happen. And you will, there is communication and flirts here. I will tell you that too. And it's their wish, the 9 of Cups here. All right. That too. But something makes this Cancer feel like you're upset with them or that things are unstable right now. But they definitely, I've got like working this out all over this reading, Anastasia. That's what I've got. And I've got that they have emotion for you, that they've got love towards you. So that's what I've got. Okay, Donna. So I knew it was you. It felt like you kind of left the chat for a little bit and I had a question. I didn't understand what you had written. So we are going to, yeah, I had to skip you because I couldn't keep waiting. So I'm doubling back and I'm going to read for you now. And then next will be Miss Tina. So let's look for Brad's feelings. What you wrote, Panama Girl, is will Brad be called? And I thought you were asking me if Brad would call you. I had no way of interpreting that, right? Oh, okay, Anastasia. I gotcha. I think this Cancer misses you, 9 of Swords, and I think this Cancer is up in their head. They may feel like you're upset with them about something. Oh, things are unstable. Okay, so that made sense to you then. Fair enough. But trust and believe this Cancer's in it to win it with you. I saw that, Anastasia. I sure did. All right. So let's look for Brad's feelings towards Panama Girl. Brad's feelings towards Panama Girl. Brad's feelings towards Panama Girl. This is Donna, Britt. We're doing Donna now. All right, here we go. Brad's feelings towards Donna. Brad's feelings towards Panama Girl. Brad's feelings towards Donna. Brad's feelings towards Donna. Brad's feelings towards Donna, please. Brad's feelings towards Donna. Brad's feelings towards Donna. 10 of Pentacles. The Death card. Ace of Cups in reverse. So, it's kind of funny because I don't know if Brad is a past person or not, but the Death card speaks to endings. The 10 of Pentacles is kind of like they look at you as their stability, though. They still look at you at their stability, even though they feel like the relationship here isn't going anywhere or is over. And the Ace of Cups in reverse with that Death card tells me that this person doesn't have any intention of making anything happen between you two, and really holding off making an offer. The 9 of Swords is here. The 7 of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords. Very interesting. I do feel like you will get communication here, but it looks like this person is very up in their head about maybe abandoning you. Okay. It feels like there's apology energy here. It feels like there's apology energy here. This person's very up in their head. 9 of Swords here. 7 of Swords in reverse. That's regret and remorse and has to do with abandonment. Has to do with abandonment. 3 of Pentacles here. Magician. They want to build. They actually do want this. I have not got their feelings, but they do want to build. They do want to work this out. Okay. They do want to work this out. This feels like somebody that did something wrong to you, that things ended or are about to end. If that makes any sense, Donna, if that makes any sense to you. But it feels like you guys are on the outs right now, or that it seems like if you're not on the outs, you could be. They do want this. They want to build. That's their intention. I tell you what, I have not seen is any emotion at all, except the Ace of Cups in reverse, which really is not an indication of emotion, maybe a lack of. Look, the 8 of Pentacles is here in reverse. 6 of Swords. There's no emotion here. The Chariot card in the reverse. There's no emotion. You asked specifically for feelings. I've got a lot of worry. I've got a lot of up in their head. I've got that this person looks to you like that you're their stability. They do want this, but I have got probably 14 cards on the board, and the only card that speaks to emotion at all one way or another is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, which speaks to the lack of genuine emotion here. I feel like this person wants something with you. I feel like they'll come towards you because they look to you to be their stability. Oh, I gotcha, Donna. But I feel like this person will come towards you Not for love, though, but because they rely on you to be their stability. If that makes sense. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. Kim, I believe you are next, love bug. Oh, Amber is after Kim. Let me make sure I've got everybody here. All right, let's see here. Let me see what we got. Hold on one second. Okay, so we've got Kim and then Amber. Britt, I sure love you. I appreciate you being here. All right, so next is Kim and then Amber. Okay, I can do that for you. In an ending. Oh no. Well, let's see what's going on with Eugene. Let's find out. You saved me the trouble of looking at your email. Not that I would have minded, but let's look. All right. What's going on with Eugene towards Miss Tina? What's going on with Eugene towards Miss Tina? What's going on with Eugene towards Miss Tina, please? What's going on with Eugene? What's going on with Eugene, please? What's going on with Eugene towards Miss Tina? Eugene towards Miss Tina. Eugene towards Miss Tina. Eugene towards Miss Tina. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Sun in reversed. Well, he's not happy. Okay. Either one of two things. Either he is salty at you or he feels like you're salty at him, or he could feel like you both are mad at each other. Okay. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, what's interesting to me is this Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to dig on this a little bit, Miss Tina, because this may be telling me something. I want to see. I want to see. Two of Pentacles, why are you here in the reverse? Why are you here in the reverse, please? Why are you here in the reverse? He feels left out in the cold. He feels left out in the cold. Ooh, he is. I'm going to tell you, he knows look, I've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Either he knows he screwed up or he feels like you did. He feels like you guys have some history that ain't good, okay? Right? He's trying to act all chill. He's trying to act all chill, but the fact is he feels abandoned and left out in the cold. He knows what he wants. That's why the Two of Pentacles was there in the reverse. That's what I got here. Why is he unhappy? Why is the Sun in the reverse, please? Why is the Sun in reverse, please? Why is the Sun in reverse? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Page of Wands. Miss Tina, I'm not making light of your situation. I know. Look, it's as I thought. Okay. Oh, it thought. Okay, listen. I think he's upset because he's sitting here going, I just wasted my time. I just wasted my time. And the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, this was not going anywhere. But does he want to talk to you? Yes. We have a Page of Wands here. And I don't know if he's reached out to you or not, but I feel like he will. I feel like he will. I've got other cards kind of hinting at that as well. I feel like you'll hear from this person. What will they say? What will they say? What will they say? What will they say? I think this person may be angry at you or may feel like you are angry with them, though. What are they going to say? What are they going to say? They're going to hem-haw around. Oh, that they want a reunion. They're going to hem-haw around a little bit, and they're finally going to spit it out that they want a reunion. That's my prediction. That's my prediction right there. They're going to tell you they want this back again. I think with that hangman there, I think what's going to happen is this. I think that communication that you get, Miss Tina, will be, this person is going to very much try to figure out where you are in all of this. And then based on that, their intention is a reunion. reunion. I heard that, Miss Tina. Yeah, flat out. I think this person's going to hem-haw around, try to see what's up with you, check your temperature towards them kind of thing, right? How receptive you are to talking to them, that kind of thing. Yep. And then I think they're hoping for a reunion. That's what I got. That's what I got, love bug. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, sweetie. I know, babe. I'm so sorry. Matters of the heart, man. When you are emotionally invested, and I can't say I know how you feel because we all are in different places. But I do know how it feels to hurt, and it's not fun. And I hope things get better for you. I hope things get better for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are absolutely welcome. All right, so we have Amber up next. Oh, so Amber is a Capricorn dealing with an Aries. What in the heck does he want with me? Straightforward, my foot. Okay, let's see, Amber. Are you here, Amber? Is Amber here? Yeah, I hope in the meantime, Miss Tina, I hope you'll work on some healing. Okay, because you do need to do that even if you reconcile with this person. There she is. Hey, Amber. What in the world is going on with this Aries, right? Let's see what we can find out, Amber. Let's see what we can find out. What in the world is going on with this Aries? What does this Aries want from Amber, the Capricorn, please? The Aries that she has asked about. What does this Aries want with Amber, the Capricorn? What is the intention of the Aries? What is the intention of the Aries towards Amber? What is the intention of the Aries towards Amber? What is the intention of this Aries towards Amber, please? What is the intention of this Aries towards Amber? Let's take a look. I remember that, I think, Miss Tina. What is this intention of the Aries towards Amber, the Capricorn? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Sun in reverse. Okay, I've got it for you. This Aries this is crazy, Amber. This Aries has feelings for you. Knight of Cups. They're not going to do anything about it. Eight of Wands in reverse, Sun in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Sometimes that speaks to distance. It speaks to inaction, not doing anything, not moving forward. And I'm gonna talk about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Swords here. I think this Aries has too many fears. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. This Aries has a lot of fears. I will say this. In this Aries mind, they have never met anybody like you. And if they were going to pick somebody, it would be you. Seven of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups is it is an emotion. It's just an immature emotion sometimes. Okay. Knights in the tarot are teenagers. And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you see something new coming towards somebody and you're like, okay, because that's kind of light, but it can sometimes speak to a bit of emotional immaturity. Okay. And really with a lack of skills as far as properly handling yourself in dealing with potential romantic situations, right? And making sure that you're clear in what you want, right? And leaving people wondering sometimes, right? So I feel like that with the Sun card in the reverse, Amber, that this Aries is just not looking for anything long term for sure. Maybe not a relationship at all. That's what I'm picking up here, Amber. He's got feelings for you. He does have emotion for you, but oh look, oh, the Tower card. He is not see, he's not telling you. He's not telling you how he feels. He's not opening up to you about what his intentions are and what they're not with the High Priestess here. All right. And the Four of Wands in reverse once again. Once again, this is somebody who's not pursuing anything long term, may not be pursuing a relationship at all. Wow. Wow. So my thing is this: whenever a person is not telling a person what their intentions are for some period of time, they don't want to face that person's reaction, which means it's probably not what the other person would want to hear, right? If that makes sense. But that's what I'm seeing here, Amber. I hate it, but that's what I'm seeing in the cards, right? I know that's not what you want to hear, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like he loves being with you. He loves hanging out with you. He's got emotion for you. He just is not looking to build anything long term with anybody right now. Yeah, pretty much, Brit girl. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's lacking emotional maturity. I'm saying it a nice way. There's a lot of other ways I could put it. But yeah, I know, love bug, and I'm sorry. And you know, I've seen people do that toward in fact, I've had people do it towards me. They would chase me like nobody's business. And then once they thought they had me, it was like they weren't even looking for anything. There's a Gemini in my life right now. Well, no, he's not in my life anymore. I've been knowing him since the 7th grade, Amber. He's done this to me since we were in the 7th grade. And as long as I would ignore him and put him off, he would chase the hell out of me for years. And then the minute I turn around and give him a chance, he's gone. 59 years old, still on the level of a knight. All right. So, yeah. But some people do that. Some people do it. It doesn't make sense, but that's what they do. But it's fears. And to be honest, the fears that I picked up on your Aries here, that's the same reason this Gemini runs. Have I ever pulled cards on this Gemini? No. I don't have to, I know. My intuition tells me a lot of shit. I don't pull cards on my own romance because I just kind of know. It's painful and it wastes time. Exactly. It's a big time waster. Exactly. I know. I had some choice words for him, Amber, but I don't want to talk bad about him to you, but I have words to describe people like that. Let me just put it that way. There are words to describe people like that, right? Thank you, Anastasia, for doing that. But I'm sorry, Amber. I wish I had had better news for you. I wish I had had better news for you. Britt girl, you are here. You are so nice, and you're always doing stuff. Do you want me to pull for you on anything, Britt girl? Do you want me to pull for you on anything at all? I would. I heard that. You're welcome, love bug. You deserve. Look. Okay. A queen and a knight are not a match. You need you a king is what you need. Who's coming towards Britt, girl? Let's find out. Let's find out. Anybody out there coming towards Britt? Anybody out there? If so, tell me about them. Anybody around Brick Girl right now that she may or may not know about? Anybody around Brick Girl? Anybody around Brick Girl? Anybody around Brick Girl? Ten of Pentacles, in case you didn't know. Somebody is here at a distance or travels. This is, look, somebody here may be at a distance. They may travel. I have the Six of Pentacles. That's balance. That's equal give and take. The Ten of Pentacles is, I love that energy. It's somebody here at a distance or they travel with the Six of Swords here. Okay. That's also telling me, Brick Girl, they don't care for drama. I don't get that they're, ridiculous about it, but I mean, they're not going to stir up crap is what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking with that Ten of Pentacles here. It's kind of what I was thinking, Mr. Money. Who is that? It's going to be somebody slow to open up. The Sun card is here, though. Seven of Wands. They will open up. It's just going to be a little bit slow. Okay, but they will invest in this. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands in reverse, that speaks to them. You called it. You knew. You called it. Look. All right, look, that's the King of Wands in this deck. You called it. You said it. I can't get over myself. I can't. She's trying to take my man here. Fortunately, there's more than one King of Wands walking around in the world, right? I like that one for you. But the Sun card is here. I think you have something solid coming towards you with the Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I really do. I feel like your next person may be your last. And I think this person is either at a distance from you or travels. Anything else that you can tell me about this person? Anything else you can tell me about? They're not a cheater. It's another thing. Oh, I like this. They're easygoing. The Temperance card in the upright. They're easygoing. Very easygoing. That's very yin yang, very flowy, organic. Just let things unfold, right? I know, right, Brick Girl? That's somebody very peace loving, okay? It's a very peaceful energy, easygoing, chill. That's a chill vibe. That's a hopeful vibe. It's a very spiritual card sometimes. He might be spiritual. He might be a spiritual person, okay? He's going to have to be, he's going to have a self-esteem of a King of Wands to deal with you. I mean that in a good way, right? No, he'll be able to hold his own with you is what I'm saying, right? So that's what I have, right? That's what I have. I feel like this person's considerate. I keep looking at this card on the bottom of the deck. That's the Hangman. That's somebody that's considerate of other people sometimes, right? Majors, Leo, Sag, Pisces in the majors. But I really think the energy that I'm picking up here, though, the energy, though, is what I'm going to describe. The feel of this, that's what I like to go by when I tell you about what zodiac signs that I feel, okay? The zodiac signs that I am picking up are earthy. Earthy, watery. Earthy, watery. Okay, that's what I feel here because this is a very chill vibe. It's a very considerate vibe. All right. I feel earth energy here. Okay, that's just what I feel. So it may be an earth sign like you. I feel like there's going to be some water placements, though, in their chart. And they're going to be very, very attractive, very dynamic. You know what I feel like, Brick Girl? I'm going to tell you what I feel like. Okay. I feel like this person is laid back and not as outspoken as me, for example. Like they're more reserved, okay? Maybe even a smidge quiet, not shy, but quiet. But they're going to be the type of person that when they walk in a room, even though they don't say anything, they kind of command people's attention, right? So you've got this person that's really not trying to be in the limelight, just people just notice this person, right? So I like that for you. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. That's who I think that's what I feel like your person is going to be like. Yeah, I remember that because you've got, Scorpio in your chart heavy, right? I know. I think this person feels very grounding to me, very stable, grounding, like pretty solid, pretty even keel, you know, like you and I swear you're a closet Gemini. But like you and I are more, like this. This person's more like this. Not boring. I don't get that at all, but they're more solid than we are. I'm making it sound like me and you are crazy train people, and I don't mean that. But this is more grounded energy, more solid. It's actually a good match for me. But I do like that energy, Brick Girl. That's what I feel like. That's what a lot of that was kind of intuitive that I just picked up on. Sometimes I look at the cards and I get a feel. I feel a person, if that makes sense. And that's what I did just then, is like I was just getting the feeling of how this person feels. And that's how this person feels to me. I feel very earthy in their significant placements with some water. All right. Pretty, I think this person is confident. I don't think they're cocky. I feel like yeah, I mean they're just solid. That's so nice. I like that. You're welcome, Brett. Absolutely. Always glad to read for you. Always, always, always. Let's see here. Let's see. What in the world? Hang on just a minute. I don't understand. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll see. I'll do that later. All right. I gotcha. What in the world, right, Brick Girl? I'm back. We're caught up. Can y'all believe that? I may call it a day. I may call it a day. How you doing, Bobby? Good to see you. Shelby, how you doing? I saw you pop in here earlier. What's up with you? How you doing? But I do like that energy for you, Brett. I think that's a good yin yang thing. I think it would take a lot to stress that person out. Nothing. Just hanging. I heard that. Trying here. All I'm doing. I am, Jima. I am. Do you want to see something? How many days ago was it that I failed in the kitchen the other day? About a week. Look, my skin is pasty, okay? I'm going to have to show you my knee. Can y'all see the bruise on my knee right there? I have one just like it on the other knee, and there's one right here, and that big one. It kind of goes to right here. Can y'all see it? And there's one just like it on the other knee and one on my foot. The one on my foot is smaller. It's about like, maybe like that. It scared the poo poo out of me. It sure did. Right? I know. That's why I was like, y'all, when I do y'all now do y'all understand why I had a panic attack when I fell and busted it? Because I had just fallen back in April and fractured this arm. I'm like, we cannot have this happen again. This cannot be, right? No, I know, right, Jima? It ain't. It ain't for wimps. No. Yeah, don't laugh, Anastasia. I tripped over something. It wasn't her. But like a lot of times when she gets real excited, if I'm walking, she'll start doing the dance all around me. I'm like, all right, you got to stop because I'm going to trip over you and I'm not going to have that happen. But she for real does do the dance. And Anastasia, she gets right up under me. I swear. It's crazy. She gets right up under me. It's like, can you please? Can you please not? Right? But yeah. But yeah, that bruise is something else, isn't it? But I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Super excited about that. I have, but I have some crystals that I use, but I don't really, and I have some that are for that, but that's not really what I use for. um I know, right, Gma? But that's not, I really just, quite honestly, it's just my intuition, Bobby. There's no shortcut to meditation. You're not going to tap into a damn thing unless you're meditating. You're just not. So crystals can only help you if you help yourself, right? So if that makes sense. And if you're doing the meditation, quite honestly, and you're protected, quite honestly, that's all you need. That's all you need. To be honest. Just my opinion. I mean, that's how it works for me. That's how it works for me. And it's kind of like it's I can't explain sometimes. I can't explain sometimes how downloads work and how these things work. I just know when I get one. It's just a feeling I have. There's an assurance of, okay, this is that, right? There's a difference between that and just like a fleeting thought or whatever. Because, certainly I have my own thoughts, right? But that's I wish I had a good way to explain it. And I bet it's different for everybody. I bet it's different for everybody. If that makes sense. Right? But anywho, so we got a small crowd up in here. Everybody's quiet. Impressions. Premonitions. I have gotten visions. No, I'm good, Priscilla. I'm still doing the thing. Hey, Debbie. I have gotten visions of things that were premonitions. Yes. Jima, in that respect. When I was in deep, deep meditation, impressions are odd because it's like I kind of just get a feeling. I can't, God, I'm so struggle for words here, Jima. You do, and it sucks. Yeah, yeah. It can. It definitely can. Right. It definitely can. Yeah, it's weird because like that's what it is. It's not just a thought. Like you can tell the difference, can't you, Gma? And maybe it's just over time because you can, you've seen how it feels whenever something happens and you've seen how it feels when it was just a fleeting thought, right? But it's like I've learned, man, when that happens, I need to act on it if I can. Obviously you can't always do that, right? But it's weird how that works. Right. It is. It's an inexplicable feeling that you just know. You don't know. You don't know how you know. You don't know why you know, but you know, right? That's it, Jima. That's a good way to explain it, right? Here it is. I'll put it on here. Hey, Brandy, how you doing? Here's the link right here. Who asked me that? Somebody asked me for a link. Hang on. Here's the link right here. But yeah, it's weird. But that's where you can go if you want to book a reading, Priscilla. It's right there. I'm glad you popped in, Brandy, as always. Always glad to see you. It's always good to chat with folks, right? Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. So, but it's a weird feeling, Gma. It's like you can't you can't put your finger on how it happens. It's the same with tarot. It really is. It's like when I'm sitting here and I'm pulling cards and I'll say something, and because I got the feeling of it, not because I've got a card there, and then the next card out will be mean exactly what I just said. I can't tell you the number of times that happens in tarot, and it's like, man, it's crazy how much that happens when you're reading. It's like, man, when you really stop and think about it, it's pretty pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I think it has a lot to do with quantum physics, but I'm not sure. So they say. So they say. I don't know. I just read cards. And I've learned to trust my cards, trust what come out, right? So that's that. It is, isn't it, Debbie? It's weird. And the thing is you get to a place where you know the difference. You know when it's significant versus when it's not. I know it's significant if I remember a dream. Mostly the things that I get. Okay, so I get normally 80% of the time, I get things one of two ways. Either in if I'm deep meditation, I'll get a vision, or I'll be just living my life, and and I know. And I might be thinking about something as simple as, what I'm going to cook for dinner. My mind won't even be on anything spiritual, and I'll get a download and I'll stop and I'll be like, I know. And then, but the other times I will have a dream, and normally I don't ever remember my dreams. If I remember a dream when I wake up, it's important, right? It's important. So I know if I remember a dream, I better remember it. I better write it down, because if I don't remember it, if I remember it, then that means it's significant. The most intense ones that I've had were in the astral when I was in deep meditation, and I would get a lot of things from spirits in the astral that were crazy accurate, that didn't make sense when they told me. And then later, I'm like, oh, that's what that spirit was trying to tell me. That's what that entity was trying to tell me. I get it. Right. So it's, and I know that different people, are different in the way that, things happen with them. And I do occasionally hear from people on the other side. I do have that happen. I have not really tried to develop that a lot, mediumship, but I do hear from folks on the other side. And quite honestly, they try more than I'll allow. Oh, did you, Jima? Okay. They try more than I'll allow, because you don't know what you're getting in on that. Oh, hold on a minute. Priscilla booked too. Brooke, I saw where you booked, Jima. Priscilla booked. And hold on. How will things go with this new person I'm about to formally meet? Well, let's see what we can find out, Priscilla. And then I got you, Brooke. All right, Miss Priscilla, let's see what the energies look like with this new person. What do the energies look like with this new person for Priscilla, please, that she's about to formally meet? What do the energies look like with this new person and Priscilla? What do the energies look like? If it does, I'll refund one, Jima. What do the energies look like with Priscilla and this new person? What do the energies look like with Priscilla and this new person? What do the energies look like with Priscilla and this new person? Let's take a look. This person is very independent. Okay, so I do feel like it looks, it looks good. The person likes their independence, okay? I think the person is probably very direct, okay, as far as the energies that I'm getting here. There is a lot of physical attraction here, okay, with the Ace of Wands, okay? That is a passionate new beginning. Pregnancy card, heads up. I want to know what if there's anything that might develop or potential here. There's a lot of attraction between you two. I think this person very much likes their independence. Okay. Very much likes their independence, Priscilla. That's one thing I'm picking up on here. Okay. And I'm almost getting the energy of this person is fine being single. Fine being single. Like it, kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I kind of like this. Holy shit. I was just getting ready to say, I kind of like this person already. This could really be good, Priscilla. This person is looking for something long term, and it could really grow. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck as far as potential relationship. Holy crap, Priscilla. So I feel like this could grow. The thing I would say is allow this person their alone time. Allow this person their solitude. Okay. They're not cheaters. I don't have any of that here. It's not that at all. I just feel like that this person is highly independent and that your competition is not another person. It's it's them and where they are right now, which is an energy that I always talk about being a real healthy energy here, Priscilla. So I do like that for you a lot. Okay. I do like that for you a lot. Yeah, I'm getting this, that it's going to take a lot to attract this person, but they are looking for something long term. They are attracted to you. Okay. And I think they're looking for something to grow. The Three of Cups, it looks like you guys will have a good time when you meet. It looks like you guys will have a good time when you meet too, Priscilla. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps, love bug. Let me write your name down. All right. That's what I got. All right, Brooke. Where'd you go, Brooke? Let's go back over here. Brooke says, oh, okay. Okay. I got you, Brooke. So, what I'm going to do, because you've asked me some good questions, and I know you're a Saggy. I remember that. She says, should I be trying to meditate to hone these skills? Is this in alignment with her purpose? She says, with the divine, her purpose, God. What do I do when I know someone is going to pass away soon? Will I be able to help people if I pursue meditation? Whew, that's a tough question. What do I do when I know someone is going to pass away soon? I have never gotten that premonition before. I know other people that have. I don't know what to tell you there. But in general, I'm going to get some advice of how to best hone these skills. It's all the spiritual stuff swirling around. How to best hone these skills. How to best hone these skills. How to best hone these skills. I'll tell you what, I just got something for you, Jima. Here's what you do. You do need to ramp up your intuition. Okay, I know the cards are going to say that. I can tell you that already. When you do that and you know someone is about to pass, your intuition will tell you how to handle that situation. All right. Your intuition will tell you, because sometimes it's best not to say anything. Okay, if that makes sense. You're welcome, Priscilla. You're welcome. Let's see what we can find out for you. Yep, this is telling me to ramp up your meditation, get out of your head. Your head is making you overthink. And this kind of is telling you that instead of overthinking, get into meditation. Yes, definitely ramp up your meditation. Why do I get that you're trying to bypass the process, or you're trying to avoid dealing with meditation? And I understand it if you are. I know you're on my same axis, Gemini, Sagittarius, right? Neither one of us have a lot of patience. Hard for us to sit down and be still. Very hard for us to sit down and quiet the mind. And oh God, it's hard for me. And I mean, I'm double gem with ADHD, so I get it. But I really feel like that you don't have to be a meditation guru. Okay. Start small. A few minutes, 5 minutes. And you can find all kind of meditation on YouTube. Okay. Some is guided, some is not guided. Some of the sounds drive me nuts. Others are great. And it just kind of depends on what works for you. Jima, find something that will put you in the theta state, Theta. Okay. That's where you really can tap into that 12th house psychic subconscious energy, right? It's also good for healing to do the theta state as well. It's excellent. Excellent. All right. What else do we have here? Yeah. 5 of Swords. I think you're struggling to trust yourself to do this. Look, you don't want to meditate. The Hermit card in the reverse. You got to get by yourself. You got to get by yourself and spend time in solitude, maybe in nature, even maybe in nature. It's another way to really tap in. Okay. And hone those skills. Okay. This is telling me you don't want to do it. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it either. But you know what? When I do, God, Jima, when I do, it's my sanity, man. And when we're doing it, we're just running from ourselves, is what we're doing. I play with the chickens, right? That's actually not a bad thing. But sometimes walking meditations, or some people like doing that. I have done that. Sometimes I like doing that. Mostly I like just meditating here and being in solitude. But there are times that I have done a walking meditation. Yeah, you don't want to be by yourself. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You got to be by yourself. That is so funny. This is telling me that you have fought this, that you have fought this. Okay. You don't know who you are. You've got gifts that you don't know about, Jima. You've got gifts you don't know about. Why? The Empress is in the reverse. You're not an Empress in the reverse. You're an Empress who doesn't know. Listen, I know you know your value. That's not what I'm saying. We're talking spiritually here. This is different from romance, okay? You don't know that you're an Empress spiritually. You don't know because you've not tapped into your gifts. You got things that you've not tapped into. You've got areas to grow in, spiritually speaking, that you've got things untapped. You've got things untapped. Okay. And I feel like the start of this is going to be meditation, grounding, centering, and shielding is very important as well. Okay. Fair enough, Jima. Fair enough. Learn those things. And I've got stuff on my playlist about it, but I'm not the only game in town. There's all kind of stuff on YouTube, about this stuff, right? Centering is so helpful to me when I go to read. Okay. I tell you something else, Jima, that I'm thinking of that I need to tell you. This is very powerful that I do sometimes. And I know that when I think of these things, that's for a reason. I'm going to tell you something that I do sometimes, Jima, and it's very powerful. When we have these areas that I just was talking about, all right, sometimes our energy can become scattered. That's not a bad thing, you know, but we don't want it to stay scattered. Okay, so it's a it's never a bad practice. It's really this would be prudent to do every day. Everybody should do this every day, but hear me out. This is easy, okay? You can do this at the end of the day or at the beginning. I almost think the end of the day is a good time to do this, okay? I call all my energy back to me. I call all my energy back to me. I call all my energy back to me. As it is spoken, so it is. And I just felt it. I mean, that brings all of your energy that you have outwardly used and focused and directed back to you. And it's a way of centering and grounding yourself. It's powerful. And so incorporate that into your day. Say that 3 times, and you can say, as it spoke, as I've said it, so it is, as it is spoken, so it is, or something of that nature, or so let it be as it is spoken, whatever it works for you, right? But that's a very powerful little practice that is very underrated that I would recommend for you, Jima. And that came to me, which I know when things come to me, there's a reason. It's because I needed to tell you, right? So I would recommend that as well. That you're going to be surprised when you start doing this regularly, your meditation, grounding, centering, shielding, and that it's not yeah, make it. Oh God, I loved him. Oh my God, Picard, right? Make it so. That I loved it when he used to say that on Star Trek. He was great. But grounding and centering is not it's not a big time taker. And neither is shielding. I know, I agree. He was hot. Man, when they would have the team meetings and they would talk about this, that, and the other, and they would give him their ideas, and he would look at them and go, make it so. It's like, man, yes, he's a hottie. I agree. But I'm all about speaking it as it is, acting as if, which is why I like as it is spoken, so it is, right? Um, meditation, closed eyes, quiet place, comfortable. If it helps to have sounds, you can do that. Grounding is as easy as getting out in nature, touching a tree, walking barefoot on dirt or grass. There are also some other things that will kind of ground you a little bit, like those exercises. Name 5 things you can see around you, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can touch, that kind of thing. That's one. And shielding is a little bit more. I've got a lot of this stuff on my playlists over on my it's called, the main playlist is called the Life Preserver. There's all kind of meditation stuff on there, grounding, centering, shielding stuff on there that I did, right? If that makes sense. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, Christina. Hold on a second. But I hope I got you, Christina. I just saw it. But I hope that you're outside in nature every day. Okay. You used to work on astral when you were young. Well, usually when I astral travel, it's when I'm in deep meditation. Being in nature is great. You're welcome, Jima. Being in nature is great. Being in nature is great. All right, Miss Christina, let's see what you got going on, love bug. She says, my love just broke up with me a few hours ago. And we are on holiday. We are in the same room right now. I really don't know what's going on. I'm Virgo. He's Aquarius. Oh, my love. Let's see if we can see what is going on in this Aquarius. You're welcome, Jima. Thank you. What's going on in this Aquarius mind towards the Virgo, towards Christina, the Virgo, please? What's going on in the Aquarian's mind toward Christina, the Virgo? Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out. What's going on in this Aquarian's mind toward Christina right now? What's going on in the mind of the Aquarius towards Christina? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we can find out. He wants this to work out. He definitely does. He wants stability with you. He's afraid to talk to you, though. He's not. What, are you guys not talking to each other? He feels like you're the best thing since sliced bread, believe it or not. He wants something stable. King of Pentacles here. Page of Wands, why are you in the reverse? Are you guys not talking, Christina? It looks like there's communication here, or a lack of communication. Why is the Page of Wands here in the reverse? Why is the Page of Wands here in the reverse? There's trust issues. He wants to talk about it. He wants to talk to you. He definitely wants back and forth communication here. He wants you to talk to him. He wants to talk to you, and he wants you to talk to him. He wants this thing to work out. 8 of Wands. He wants forward movement. He wants forward movement. So I feel like if you will just open up to him, Christina, that you guys can work this out. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of communication that needs to happen that's not happening. Somebody's not talking here and they need to. Yeah, what you're going to do, see, somebody's acting withdrawn. Somebody's acting withdrawn and needs to open up. And whoever that is needs to talk, okay? That's how you're going to avoid losing this thing, okay? The lack of communication between you two, Christina, is what's sabotaging this. That's what's sabotaging this. Somebody acting withdrawn, okay? Somebody acting withdrawn and selfish, quite honestly. Okay. I think if you will talk to this person and you guys can talk, that you guys will work this out. They definitely want to. Somebody's acting like they're mad, though. See, that's the thing. Is you've got people being stubborn towards each other. And somebody's got to talk, or else it's going to go by the wayside. He does want this, though. I can tell you that, Christina. He doesn't want to stay broken up. He does not. I think it's very, very important that you talk to this person, the Aquarius, and have some open dialogue. That's going to be the key to fixing this, Christina. That's going to be the key to fixing this. The not speaking, the lack of communication, to me, is the issue. He does want this. He very much wants this, okay? So I hope that helps you, love bug. I hope that helps you. I would definitely try to have conversation with him, open and honest and loving, humble. Don't be a doormat, but be humble, right? It's hard to do. It's hard to do because we want to maintain boundaries, but at the same time, hey, what's up, Nixie? How you doing? But it's hard because there's a balance. We don't want to come at something from a place of pride or ego, but at the same time we want to have self-respect for ourselves as well, but we want to have the same respect for somebody else that we do for ourselves, right? So there's a balance here, and that's where I feel like the issue is, Christina, with the cards that I saw, if that makes sense. Okay, Nixie, I want to read for you if you want me to. Oh, Jima, wow. Thank you for that. You're so sweet. What you want me to read? I got a piece of ice. What does Nixie need to know about the move? What does Nixie need to see about the move, please? What does Nixie need to know about this move? You're not happy about it? But actually, this is kind of cool because what I feel like is that you've got a good, strong friendship that's going to develop out of this. And it's telling me to tell you to be patient. Things are going to be okay. You pull the Seven of Pentacles. Look, you're not happy. This is not what you want to do. Queen of Cups here. But I feel the Two of Cups is here. But you know, that can be any kind of a partnership. You're a reader. I interpreted this to be you're going to build a strong bond, maybe with that the roommate. Okay, this is who I thought of when I saw this. Okay, is that this is actually going to deepen that bond, like in a good way. And the Seven of Pentacles here, you're going to be okay. All right. And it is in the upright. Okay. It's patience, of course. But that's abundance. And so, you know, the thing that's tough about the Seven of Pentacles, as you well know, Nixie, I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. But you know, it's like all the work is on the front end of the Seven of Pentacles from a timing standpoint, right? And all the blessings and abundance on the Seven of Pentacles is on the back end. It's such a Saturnian card, right? Where you do all the work for all this time, you know, for a period of time. You don't see any fruits of your labor forever and ever and ever. And then it's like it's front end load on the work and back end load on the money and the blessings and the abundance. So it's kind of like, have faith. You're in the right place. You're supposed to, you're going to be fine. This is telling me you're on the right track. It's telling me to tell you to be patient. And it's also telling me to tell you that you are going to receive, you are going to be abundant. You just may not see it immediately, but stay consistent. Okay. Stay, you know, continue to have, confidence that you're on the right track, okay, in your decisions, right? You know, the Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, we do the work with the faith and the knowledge that we know we're going to receive that abundance on the back end. So Saturnian, right? So Saturn, right? But yeah, stay in the course. Exactly. It's the faith that you know this. It's the planting card, right? And the sowing and the reaping, and it's the knowledge that farmer has every day when they go out and they plant and they work the field, that they're gonna eat, not today, but you know, when the harvest comes, right? So that's what I feel here. That's what I feel here. All right. That's what I feel. I hope it gets better for you, Christina. Like I said, I feel like communication is what you need to do right now. Anything else that Nixie needs to know? Anything else that Nixie needs to know? Anything else that Nixie needs to know? Hold on. Anything else that Nixie needs to know? You know, don't let the short-term bumps in the road, what am I trying to say? Don't let that distract you from knowing that you've got abundance on the other side of all this. That's what I'm trying to say. This is a level up for you. This is definitely a level up, Nix. Yeah, that's it. The bumps in the road throw you off course. But look, this was the outcome here. The Emperor. This is definitely a power move. I said that about this before. Didn't I say this was a power move? Didn't I say this was a power move that you were making? Did I not? I remember talking. Now that this is coming out, it seems like I remember getting that for you, that you were making a power move by doing what you're doing. I swear to God. Yeah, I did. And there it is. I want to say I pulled the emperor when I said that before. Right? If that makes sense. I want to say that's what made me say that. It would look, there's no other card in the deck that would make me say you're making power moves. It had to have been the emperor that I pulled as the outcome on this thing for you, Nixie. It had to be. There's no, and I don't even hardly, you watch me read a lot, Nixie, and I know you're modding for me, but that's not a phrase I often use, right? That's not a phrase I often use. But I feel like so Christina, honey, and I know you're in a bad situation right now, but I pulled cards on you. I gave you some advice. I told you what was going on. That's really all we can do. As far as if you need like somebody to tell you what to do, it's time to phone a friend. Okay. We can't just, we're not therapy here. Okay, baby. And I'm sorry. I know it hurts. Okay. I know it does, but we've given you advice from the tarot. That's really all we can do, sweetie. Okay. We sympathize with you. We love you. We hold you. But, if he won't talk to you, there's nothing you can do. Okay. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. But anyway. But Nixie, there's no other Nixie, what other card in the deck would come out for me to say you're making power moves? There ain't a king, and I love the kings. Oh my God, they're amazing. But for me to say you were, and it wouldn't be an empress. It would have to be an emperor that come out for me to say that for you. It would have had to have been. It would have had to have been. Right. Well, if he doesn't answer, then walk away. I mean, I tell you what, if he didn't answer me, I'd go home. He's being stubborn. My cards even said that somebody was being selfish and stubborn. I know. I wish I knew when that was, Nixie. I wish I knew. Was it the last mini read or time before? I can't remember. I cannot remember. It's been recent though. I swear. And I want to say your message was similar. I remember it being like, this is going to be a bumpy ride kind of thing, but that you're making power moves. It seems like this is along the same lines, right? Now that I'm thinking about it. I remember that. I definitely do. Well, there's your confirmation, love bug. See, this is what I'm talking about, Nixie. It's like you can't explain I can't explain tarot. I just know it works. But like I can't tell you. It's crazy how that happens. It's crazy. But I'm excited that card came out again, man. Don't let the bumps in the roads straight. Yeah, I know with the Queen of Cups being in the reverse, that's like Nixie's not going to be exactly thrilled going through this process. And I'm not laughing because let me tell you something. Moving is hell. And I know I'm talking to the person that can appreciate this. Let me tell you, I've been here for what, a year and a half now? I'm not going anywhere. until I find that cabin in the woods that me and you've been talking about. I'm not going anywhere. And I am purging everything that I have. I'm getting rid of everything. I swear to God, well, if I ever have to move again, I think I'm leaving everything and buying all new clothes. I will not even take the clothes out of my closet. I swear, right? It is a PITA. You are right. I know. Well, okay, I'll take my decks. You're right. Yep, I'll take my decks. I will. But I swear, I hate moving. I hate it. And this last one, I thought I'll never do this again. And that, I am, did I tell you, Nixie? And I know you and I have been talking about this. I have started purging stuff out of that spare room. I made it in there and I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I've still got a lot more to go. Like I probably got 4 or 5 more full days of work to go through all that stuff, but I'm making progress. I'm getting that shit. And let me tell you, I've gone, let me tell you how many boxes I've gone through. I've got like these gray plastic tubs that are like this tall and this wide. They're pretty big, right? And this long. And I've gone through 8 of those that were full, and I've gotten it down to a box this big. And everything else either went to charity or in the trash. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I'll be honest. Okay, look, I'm pulling, like I've got pictures of my first horse, right? I've got pictures of my first horse, and I'll have 30 pictures of her in the same pose that I made like in 2 minutes. Why? I got rid of all but like 1 or 2 of them. That's the kind of stuff that's in there. And it's just like, why? You know? But yeah, I've purged a lot. So I probably am about, I'm probably 25% through everything that I have to do, if that makes sense. Hey, Teresa, what's up? Vitamin C is deficient. I'm confused, Teresa. I'm confused. Vitamin C is deficient. But yeah, I'm getting rid of a lot of that. I'm so happy to be getting rid of that stuff. You just don't know. It's like, why, right? Did I miss them all but mine? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, readings? Yeah, I'm caught up. I'm pretty much done, I think. I think we're done. I think we're fixing to call it a wrap. I think we're fixing to call it a wrap. We had a short list today. That's fine, right? It was a short list, but we had a good list. We had a good turnout for sure. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I'm going to go, hang on just a second, and I will go in here and change mini readings, the availability again, to change the quantity back down so that nobody will book them outside of this live. And then I need to change this as well. Thank you. That's crazy how that worked, isn't it? I can't find. I have no idea. Well, let's just crap. We'll just do this. That'll do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Now we took off the you're welcome, Christina. You're welcome, love bug. I hope it gets better for you, sweetie. But anyway, but thank you guys so much. I love you guys to death. I got to read for Brit Girl earlier too. She had a good reading. She had a pretty good reading. She had a pretty good reading. I like that. But yeah. She popped in for a little while and then you came in, which is always nice. So where's my thingy? There we go. Let's delete. There we go. Okay. All right. She does deserve a good reading. You're absolutely right. And I was glad that she had good cards that came out. I was glad that she had good cards that came out. So I reckon I'm going to get off of here and I don't know, maybe go get something to eat. All right. Bye, y'all. Thanks, Nixie. Thanks, everybody that booked a reading. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Who knows? We may even do an all signs later. All right. Bye, y'all.